Greetings, sir and sirettes, and welcome back to Reassembly. Welcome back to Plantrix, and welcome back to our little safe haven with all the current stations and everything growing around here, and our current fleet, our little legion there, mopping up of blightlings who are doing a remarkable job of destroying the enemies and getting resources for the motherships there. So everything's going well here, but we can't stay here forever, sir and sirettes. It's too safe, it's too boring, we'll end up killing ourselves, and possibly making the most boring Let's Play ever played. Because if you did just do the plant race as they're meant to be played the entire way through, oh my lord, this little thing can't kill the infestee. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, you're the little guys who've been being killed by my infestors, my blightlings. Oh, you are adorable. What are you? Oh, that's a good design. So, yeah, today, first of all, we're going to start off straight away by upgrading the starcraft, and sadly I don't think our beautiful grenade launchery weapons are really worth 500p for the both of them. They're just not really being that effective. Giant freaking missiles of death, on the other hand, do... I love the fact you can take off the actual shot itself. That's so weird. Wait, yeah, so I think huge missiles of death may be a little bit more worth it, especially considering they're actually cheaper, which is a very odd thing indeed. So, put them there. Oh no! Really? That's upsetting. Well, the outside ones will have to go then. Unless we can put a centre one in. Oh, we can. There we go, 3 missiles all armed there. Now these things are very, very nasty. They do a lot of damage to a large area, but they're very slow moving, but at least they're quite long range. So we're like going for them. I think we could possibly then simply add more lasers with the last little bit of P we actually have. There we go, and then we're going to go off adventuring once more into the cosmos, trying to find more blue diamonds to allow to join our glorious cause. Now, the missiles should be on manual, so fire. There they go. Yeah, they are the missiles, I think. Look how big they are. Oh, an enemy. Let's actually fire at them, shall we? They are remarkably slow. However, as we just saw, they can one-shot enemies if they actually make contact. That's kind of the point. We're not really going to use them in quick dogfights. We're going to throw them at bigger things than us from a long way away, so we don't have to actually get into the fight itself and try and finish them off that way. Honestly, they're like him, for instance, who's literally called Big Ship. Will any of our guys land? Oh, wow, look at that! Oh, he's going to gut me apart if we stay too close. It seems like those guns, though, don't come on for defense, so if I stay at longer range this time, perhaps some of the missiles can actually take a hit. They aren't as long range as I was hoping. In fact, they are remarkably short range, considering they just don't have much of a lifespan on them, because of their lack of speed. Oh, but look what happens if just one makes contact in a good place. Yep, I think I will be keeping these just for that very purpose. It'll be brilliant versus stations, that was for certain. Have a look at the map. We're currently kind of in the northeast edge, so I think we should start going back around and going to the left now. Could we grab P even more? We can. Another 200, which is wonderful. Perhaps we could add some of these smaller ones. Yeah, I'll do. Add some of these smaller missiles that we had at the very start, just to kind of back up those, so we can have a bit more reliable long range. one of our allies there, the station Spiral Circle. Going to leave him be. And just as fast as we can, try and get to the exit. Oh, we're going to crash here into ourselves. Wait, what? Hello? Hello, Space Carp. How are you today, sir? Plants everywhere, but not the kind we like. There's tiny little pink fellows. And there we go. Okay, here we are in the new universe. I just cut the going through the wormhole bits. It kind of glitched out a bit, and it kind of lagged out for some reason. I think it may have lost connection to the server or something halfway through. It was all bizarre. So here we are. You've missed literally nothing other than me kind of marveling over the fact that because we've gone through the wormhole, the ship rotor has kind of reset, so now it's only spawning vehicles we've created. So we've got little infestors everywhere, and then we've got our little guy there, our main ship, and it's all well and good. Just need to keep making sure they're actually making the Blightlings to defend themselves. So we've just made that one by going to a blue diamond, so we're going to do the same to the other blue diamond over there, and then I think it's time to make a new ship. An actual ship this time, not station. I'm not sure actually, because I'm not a big fan of the missiles of this race. I'm even right now looking at them thinking the other weapons are probably better. This is going to hurt. Ow, there we go, just going to slide past it. Not quite so much a slide past that one, more of a full-on ram, but still, it was graceful in its own way. So it seems like some areas do spawn, never mind then, because just the first few areas were only my ships, but then they aren't. Look, there's a little infesting. Just kind of flying around. And here is the next diamond, the next salvage station. And once again, one of our ships. There we go. And it is made. Excellent. And you will be making... You, of course, will be making Blightlings. Which is just wonderful. Two little Blightlings there killing a slightly bigger enemy. Doesn't this warm your heart when your little ships kill something bigger than themselves? And all you think is, oh, I made you, and everything's all good. Excuse me, you're dead. Excuse me, you're about to be dead. And you are mine. One nice start. Oops. There we go. And of course, once again, you are making Blightlings. When you eventually have the resources to do so. Well, I bet you this area could be infested so easily by the yellow plant. I'm avoiding temptation. So, what else do we have to unlock? We have the heavy turret. I'm still yet to see. It's a bit... 1,200 range for that few shots. It's a bit... There's a difference there. Slightly slower shooting, but shoots at longer range. The Atlas. The instantaneous nature of lasers means all damage is delivered before anything else. Well, yep. With a little typo there as well. Then there's the larger, the Arcus, sorry, no, it's not the Atlas, it's the Arcus. The Swatter, range of that, range of 800, range of 900. Wait, that one's longer range? Okay. How about the laser we're currently using? Ooh, it's longer range than them. Okay. We'll try out the Arcus 2. Let's add some of those to our current vehicle and see how that does. We'll also upgrade the P by 2 sets, so we've got a load to play with. Oh, okay, so it's definitely better than the one we've got currently, but it's much, much larger. So it's nice to have them, but probably not going to be my main thing. Honestly, though, the missiles we're currently using I'm just not happy with at all. Despite the fact they're powerful and they really do pack a punch. I just don't like them. So instead, we'll have more lasers. Now, we do have a lot of spare resource. So I'm thinking is we should start having like fins. Because, well, if we're going to be the starcraft, we might as well have fins. Now, where can that fit? Because of those. So you two will both be removed. And then you will be placed. There we go. Excellent, excellent. And it'll be really awkward and odd, and that's what I like. Like some form of modern art masterpiece, so it's a modern art masterpiece. There we go. Well, it's gonna look very curious, I'll give myself that. Which is the important thing. And the other important thing is it has spikes. On its spikes. So it can spike you while it's spiking you. There we go. You know what? Sure. Sure, why not? Copy that, paste it over here, delete the containers, mirror it, and place it. That's not right, is it? No. I'm sure it's mirrored you. Oh, that's curious. I thought I'd mirrored it, apparently not. It goes there. Actually looks alright. That's actually what I was surprised then. I kind of look at it twice, like, really? It looks okay? It does. Well, that's a surprise. Ooh, we can actually fit these. Oh, look how much shielding that'll give us. That'll make us freaking impossible to kill. How much health? 4,000 health is on each one of these, with a regen rate of 600 per second. Per second, even if it does drain a hell of a lot of energy. That would be interesting, Sunshades. That would be very, very interesting. It would really make us a ship to be afraid of, honestly. That there. That's 38 each. We can't. No, we can afford two. Two of the Arcuses. Arcusi? Okay, the Starcraft just had a major renovation. However, can we put any more thrusters? Because this is going to be remarkably slow right now. It's going to be a bit slow. Oh no, can't afford both at all. Okay, the next upgrade then we'll go with more thrusters. Don't do that. turning ability on this thing. Because going forward, it's not actually too slow. I mean, it's a bit too slow then, but it's not too slow. It just needs a bit more oomph. When it comes to it... Oh, audio issues. One day I'll fix you. When it comes to its agility, I said, you may have been able to hear me, you may have not. If it's that bad, I might even remove it from the audio, but there we go. Hello! And yoink. And making sure you're making the thing I want you to make. There we go. There's one more diamond just down there. We'll go and get that, I think. And then see if we can make a new satellite. Okay, we do need to make new ships soon. But I think right now we just need some territory to conquer and control. Hello, little ship. Yeah, okay, hello, other little ship that ran into me. And hello, diamond. Yoink. Excellent. More P for me. Today's episode is dedicated to upgrading our ship. Albeit extremely slowly. Albeit, rather. There we go. And then a bit more on the speed side of things, just a bit. And there we go. That should help out quite a lot, actually. As it should do, it costs a hell of a lot of P. All the ship resources being used here. So we have learnt we do want at least a long-range weapon just so we can do something. But I think it's going to be the HC2s which are going to be our saviour there, not the missiles. I'm not a fan of the missiles this race, just simple as that. Just do not like them. Exit. Exit. Okay, there we go. So still a bit to explore though. Still quite some bits and bobs. And there you go, our main weapons now firing as well, which is good. Feels weird having two weapon types as well on the same button. Excuse me, Mr. Interceptor. Please bother you with the time. Thank you. Honestly, it's so impolite these days. Children these days, honestly. Okay, sir and sirettes, I've just been told that I have in fact ran out of time for today. Next time we'll be continuing where we left off in upgrading our ship and definitely making some new fleet mates. I think we've been doing a lot of good progress today. Our ship's looking good in my opinion, our infested looks brilliant, again, very subjective in my opinion, and I'm still happy with the satellites. I mean, I'm happy with every single kind of ship, although I'm fairly certain I will destroy the infested just because they are being made in place of other ships by the automatic processes. So actually I'll do that now. Goodbye, Infesty. And let's put the serrated cube in its place. So yeah, I mean, we do have the serrated cube as a starter kind of fighter for us to defend us, but I think we need something bigger and to fill other roles, although I think this is actually quite a good ship. So with that all being said, I will see you next time, and of course remember, likes, favourites, shares, comments, all that good stuff really helps out me, helps out the channel, and puts a smile on my face, and of course, above everything, shows me this is a series you are still interested in. So thank you for watching, goodbye, do have a nice day, and of course, do take care. Until next time, goodbye.